And we see was that a Thought Scout? Oh, Michael. Did Michael just Thought Scour Brad? That's interesting. He did. And he knocked a Batter Skull and a Timely Reinforcements into Brad's graveyard.
Which is kind of interesting, but why would you do that?
Because Brad just pondered and left them on top.
Ah,
it was very, I got confused. I thought Brad cast Ponder and resolved Thought Scour, and I'm like, oh wait. Then I realized the Thought Scour was Michael.
Because that's risky biz, right? Like you are playing against an opponent. This is
that
game
wants
2
stuff in the
that
graveyard.
is playing Solar Flare and is like very happy to get stuff in his yard. Although he wouldn't have left reanimation targets on the top of his library, right? Like, so logic would say that you're pretty safe.
So just to clarify to Diego Natalino, we weren't saying Sign in Blood was in the format. We were saying we don't have access to Sign in Blood in the format.
Probed.
So there's a...
So there's an Unburial Rites that is a Divine Offering, couple of Drowned Catacombs.
Now I'm real confused. Why does Michael have Unburial Rites? What kind of weird delver?
No. He probed him. He's looking at his hand.
He's over there.
That's
okay,
Brad's
never
hand.
mind.
Yep.
Okay, sorry. I was very confused there because that looked... Okay.
He just grabbed his whole hand and was like, can I just have that for a minute?
Kind of a glare, but yeah, I saw the Unburial Rites.
So it's 4 lands, Unburial Rites,
Divine Offering.
Divine Offering, yeah. And that other card that I forget already.
That was a pretty sick Thought Scour to knock 2 business spells off the top.
I like that.
Yeah. Faithless Looting in Black-Red Zombies, as I mentioned, suggested as a way to draw a little bit more.
Okay.
So.
I mean, the deck, it does have a low curve. It's not like it needs tons of mana. I could see that.
That's Hayden Sick says that. Seek. All right, so Ponder from Michael, and looks like it's a shuffle. What would you play if you were playing today?
I kind of like playing like a control deck these days.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I don't think it would be very good against his field. So I don't think I would run it.
Yeah.
I don't want to play anything with Birthing Pod. I mean, I know it's like probably the most boring thing, but I'd probably play Blue-White Delver. Like it fits my playstyle the best, and I think it's still just like one of the best decks.
I agree. There's another Ponder from Michael. All right, so yeah, I'm with you. I'd play kind of classic Blue-White Delver or a control deck. I may go with a control deck just because I think it would be more fun. Not that Delver's not fun, but maybe more fun because of the, hey, this isn't something that I'm constantly seeing or constantly playing with. But you know, something with Cameo and Terminus. Maybe Esper control. All right, so Michael passes back to Brad after a double Ponder turn. Brad just plays a land and passes.
Another probe. So we see Michael just burning through his deck. All right, so what is this? Cavern of Souls, that's an Unburial Rites, that is a Divine Offering, that's a Go for the Throat, and another land, I believe.
Yeah, I think it might have been 2 lands. So Drowned Catacombs.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, a Divine Offering.
Yeah.
Unburial Rites.
Right.
What was that?
So I think that was a Cavern of Souls and maybe a Evolving Wilds.
Okay, that's what I thought it might have been.
It might have, I doubt it is, but it might have even been a Ghost Quarter.
Yeah, it was tough. I keep getting a big old glare. It does look Ghost Quartery, but I think Ghost Quarter and Evolving Wilds look kind of similar. So.
Geist.
Geist of St.
Into an empty board. Resolves? Resolves.
Well,
of course it resolves.
Yeah,
we saw it.
we knew he didn't have an answer.
So that's a clock.
Yeah, that's a heck of a clock. So there goes Drowned Catacombs from Brad. Pass back. We're gonna see Brad drop to 14 here, very likely, and we've got a Dissipate from Michael. I saw that in his hand. So any shenanigans Brad tries to pull. I love the angel. Looks a lot like a pen. It's a skinny angel.
Yeah, it's still a 4/4.
Yeah, and he's gonna go for the throat. Now does Michael? Yeah, I think I'm just fine with that if I'm Michael. Got to go for the throat out of his hand for free, you know. Delver of Seekers from
Delver
Michael.
go with Dissipate backup. This seems like a very good spot for Michael to be in.
Yeah.
This is why I would play this deck.
Yeah.
Because of this exact moment. It's very happy.
There's Evolving Wilds. I still think that land we saw may have been Ghost Quarter.
I think so too. Does not have mana for Day of Judgment.
Did get a Plains to put into play tapped, and an Oblivion Ring.
For the Delver? Who cares? He's got a 3-turn clock sitting there with that Geist. He's going to read Oblivion Ring.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably knows what it does, but it is always good to just pick up the card and read it just to kind of reset your brain a little bit.
Right. He was reading it to kind of make sure it couldn't, because there's weird things with Oblivion Ring where, you know, it can hit Emrakul, right? Like Emrakul has protection from like spells or something. I forget the exact word.
Colored spells.
Colored spells, that's it. And Oblivion Ring, you'd think, is a colored spell, but not once it resolves and targets. So it's one of those, like, is he going to be able to get my Geist with this? So.
Right.
But no, just the Delver. But it's something. It's something that could have proved very threatening. So Brad's going to deal with it. Hey, now we have an actual angel from Michael, that rather than a pen. Oh, the pen says I want a cameo. So Geist and Angel get in and knock Brad to probably 12. Yeah.
Eric Lee, if you're in the room, please come see me after the stage.
That could be relevant. Naming Giant.
Yeah, what did he name with Cavern?
Well, he's got an Elesh Norn in his deck, a Wormcoil Engine, and 2 Sun Titans. So if he has any of those in his hand, he can name whatever it is that would get that down. I mean,
he does name Giant. Okay.
So that would be a potential Sun Titan on the way here. I mean, that's pretty relevant. End step, just going to put pressure on. He doesn't care.
Angel.
He's like, no value. He's like, just get in there. It's 3 power. It flies.
It's great, you know, just flash 3/4. And Cavern of Souls from Michael.
They should be legendary.
Yeah, they should.
That way we don't have to deal with them.
Yeah. So Gitaxian Probe shows that there are no giants in Brad's hand.
There isn't a
at the
Burial
moment.
Rites. There's another land of Divine Offering, and I think that is a Ghost Quarter.
Yeah. It's like somehow always catches a glare, and it's foil.
I think it's foil, yeah.
And in for like everything.
10? 9?
9. Yeah, he's knocking him to 3.
All right, Michael has to do nothing now. Scoop him up.
And that's it. Michael Diamant
that was
takes
pretty handy. Like, he handily beat him there. That wasn't really close. You know, I mean, I think that, like, getting a chance to look at your opponent's hand once every 3 turns, having counter magic back up, you know, all the time.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to the booth.